Hello guys, welcome to another Dream Build and Overland video. Today we're gonna do Octopus Pass, and it goes basically from Slocan to the Lower Arrow Lake. We're just starting out here. That's the end of Slocan Lake down here, and we just hit gravel, so Ann is just grabbing all the stuff we're gonna air down. And then we're gonna head over and see if we can do this pass. We don't know much about it. We haven't done it before, so we're not really sure what to expect. We're gonna give it a go anyways. So stay tuned, it should be good. There's also another pass that's nearby there. I believe it's called Powerline. We're not sure. If we can't do Octopus Pass, we might do Powerline or maybe the combination of the two. But Octopus Pass is kind of our goal, so we'll see how that goes. We're going from our typical 45 on the highway to normally about 25 on off-road and gravel. Sometimes you go down to 20, but normally 25. So just saves the truck, saves the rattling. Way nicer ride. I highly recommend one of these. It does all four tires at the same time, so, and also inflates all four tires at the same time. Just navigating various forestry roads right now to try to link up with the pass. So it's coming up soon, so we're hoping it's going to be a little more exciting than just your regular forestry service road, but we'll see, I guess, when we get there. Well, we're into it properly now, looks like. I wasn't expecting this section to be actual trail. I thought it was just going to be a road up to the connector to get to Octopus Pass, but apparently it's a trail to get up to the connector, and then who knows what the connector is going to be like. And it's a pretty rocky, steep climb actually, and we just had a few trees we had to clear, so we're into a proper adventure now, I guess. Well, this is pretty awesome up here. We're quite high now. I'm not sure exact elevation, but you can kind of see way up in the Alpine. And we just came up this obstacle here. I know it never looks as steep on camera. And we're beside this really amazing canyon. Really rocky, huge boulders. It's definitely a lot easier in the truck than on a heavy bike. Well guys, we've come to this little connector right here that's supposed to take us to, this is Octopus Pass on this side right here, but the connector doesn't look very used, and I'm not sure if there's a way through. I think we can see the road on the other side. So it's a matter of going through this valley, but if there's like a big creek down there with no bridge or something, then we're SOL. So we're kind of thinking of maybe walking it for a bit and see what we can see. It's steep in parts and loose, so that kind of worries me about maybe coming back out. I think you'll climb it, but I don't know. There's a big ditch dug right here. Kind of like the road closed type of a ditch. And honestly, I don't think anybody's been through here recently. Probably could straddle this and get her done somehow. There's Ann coming down. You can see kind of how steep it is and how big the ditch is. It's got to be at least like 4 feet on this side, maybe 2 or 3 feet on this side, but this is a big berm here. We'd be way off camber. So I don't know. And I hear water running down below. So if there's like a big water crossing without a bridge, then we might be toast. We'll see. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. We got a big wood pile. Yeah. It's basically been completely decommissioned by the looks of it, tore up. There's no way we're getting through there. Huge ditch right here. Big rock pileups here. So yeah. Well, so much for that.
I guess we are SOL.
That's too bad, because the other road we can actually see it.
Yeah.
But this is a little much for the old camper truck, I'll tell you.
Well, for any
So-
truck, like
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to be like the world's largest wrecker or something. You can probably make it through there. If you guys watch Matt's off-road with like 50 some inch or 60-inch tires or something. But not us. I don't know how the other guys linked up this trail. If you guys know, let us know, because we did see some people say that they could do Octopus Pass. But as far as I can see, that's over there, and Powerline Trail's where we are, and I can't see on the map or on the satellite images how else we can connect it. But if you guys know, let us know. We are in a gorgeous spot right now. Over there we have some super nice mountains. Still a little bit of snow. We're heading that direction. I think there's a road that goes below the power line. The power line goes straight up the mountain, so we're probably not going to do that. Yeah, nice spot. Well guys, this trail does not disappoint. It doesn't really matter to us that we weren't able to take Octopus Pass. This Powerline trail is amazing. It's a good challenge for the rig. Anne's been driving here for a little bit, and the views are absolutely spectacular here. And we can start to see the Lower Arrow Lake right there. So as we wind our way down this trail, I think we only got like maybe one or two little mountains here left. We're on the descent now to the lake, and we're kind of excited because we want to find a spot on the lake to camp for tonight. So I think we're going to make it just in time. Good job. This has some pretty decent little obstacles anyways. Nothing the truck can't do, but then we get into overgrown stuff like this. Wondering if we should have taken the other trail. There was a couple different options to go. We chose this one, but it's getting pretty narrow. There's one that goes a little bit lower, below the power line. I'm wondering if that's the one we should have taken. This is getting a little closed off. Holy smokes. He's just plowing through. We're pushing a little bush here.
This was my idea.
Yeah, I think we took the trail on the right. We should have went left. Still doable at this point, but I don't see tracks from any big vehicles on here, so we'll see. When you don't feel like cutting. Yeah. Perfect. That worked. We made it to Arrow Lake, Lower Arrow Lake, and we're just setting up camp. Found a nice little spot all to ourselves here with a gorgeous view of the lake. It's a little late. It took us a little longer than we thought to make it here, but what an awesome trail. We both really enjoyed it, and it was well worth taking the time to film it and everything, even though we got to camp a little bit later. But so now we're just gonna set up and yeah, cook some dinner, probably barbecue something. Anne's always got some kind of a meal for us, of course, planned out, and then hopefully make a fire. It's a little bit windy, but not too bad, and we have lots of firewood around because this used to be an old logging site. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I was wondering what was on the menu tonight.
On the menu tonight is a vegetable curry and lemon herb chicken thighs on the barbecue.
Hungry.
Yeah, me too.
So what a beautiful spot we got here. Got the fire going, but we got to keep the fire light because there is a bit of a breeze coming off the water, and so we can't keep the fire too big. But oh, it feels good. What an awesome day today. In the end, we ended up taking the Powerline Trail all the way to the Lower Arrow, but no regrets. It was lots of fun, challenging in places, and fun to navigate all the different roads. There's a ton of roads and trails back there, and yeah, there's some good hill climbs on that thing, rocky hill climbs. So if you're coming to do that one, be prepared for that. There was places where we definitely needed the clearance just to get over the big boulders and stuff that were in the middle of the trail. But other than that, awesome experience. I love driving it, and then at the end of it you get the gorgeous view of coming into Lower Arrow Lake. And you're in the middle of nowhere here, so there's lots of camping, and we couldn't get down right to the beach on this little spot, but it was getting late, so we didn't really look too hard. We found this one. It's a little higher up, but the view is amazing, so good to go. We'll probably fly the drone in the morning and show you guys around here. It's a gorgeous lake. I love the Arrow Lakes. Well, the barbecuing is about to begin, so cheers, guys. The barbecue's not fired up yet, no. So we're gonna tie into this and then probably hit the sack.
Oh yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, it's been a long day. So
But what a wonderful day.
So yeah, we'll finish this and then we'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning, everybody. It was a wicked campsite here last night, nice and quiet, and we needed it. We were both pretty beat from the trail and slept really good. What did you think of the trail yesterday?
It was so much fun
Yeah,
to drive. It was a little bit challenging, not too much, but just enough to not make it boring.
yeah. No, it was actually pretty exciting in a few spots with some of the rocky hill climbs and stuff. So yeah, so we're just gonna sit here, enjoy the view for a bit and of the lake, and then we have some plans of doing another trail today, but we're gonna leave that for the next video. We're gonna end this one here. So thank you for joining us again, and we'll see you on the next one.